What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Ray's Cardboard Shop. If you're new here, this is where I talk about my card shop, the Gundam card game, sealed products, singles, some other TCGs mixed in, and just any random news that pops up in the hobby. All right, getting into it. There was some big Gundam news that dropped last week. I've been pretty busy, so I didn't get a chance to cover it until now. Bandai just announced a major panel at the New York Comic Con, which will have a focus on the next Seed movie. Also, a little bit of card game stuff mixed in that I think a lot of you are going to care about. So, Seed Freedom Zero is not the live action, it's a brand new anime, which is a prequel to the 2024 movie Seed Freedom. It fills that gap between the old Seed Destiny TV series and the 2024 film. I'm currently watching through Gundam Seed for the first time. So by the time I'm pretty much done with this, I'll probably move on to the movie and the prequel will probably be out by then. For those that have been listening for a while, I come more from the Wing Gundam and G Gundam era, mainly because they were shown on Cartoon Network. So just a simple timeline. The script for Seed Freedom Zero was actually written about 20 years ago, back when they were first planning out the original Seed Freedom movie. It was originally going to be an OVA. The whole project got delayed for a long time, mostly because the main writer, Shiaki Morosawa, was dealing with some serious health issues. And then she ultimately passed away in 2016, and the movie kind of stayed on the shelf. So in 2024, they actually came out with Seed Freedom, and it ends up being one of the highest grossing Gundam movies ever. Because of that success, they revived the old prequel script and turned it into a full-on film. So earlier this year in May 2026, they officially confirmed the movie Freedom Zero and dropped the teaser. You guys can go online and find the teaser. So, which brings us to October 8th, New York Comic Con, which is the first time they're expected to share any new details about it, possibly some new footage, and into the New York Comic Con. It's actually the biggest Comic Con convention in North America by attendance. Last year, they pulled in about 250,000 people. So to compare that to San Diego Comic Con, it's more famous and has all that Hollywood big panels, but it's capped around 130,000 people just because of the building size. So, which is interesting that Bandai chose New York Comic Con as the main stage. So they're putting a really big, massive effort to reaching a large audience. So for the panel details, it'll be on Thursday, October 8th at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. They're running a full Gundam showcase. I'm hoping they'll put out more Gundam news, especially more TCG stuff. I live really far away from New York, so going to this isn't going to be realistic. I'm pretty much just a pipe dream, so I'll probably just catch the live stream. They're going to be running a special program on the official Gundam Channel International YouTube at around 3:45 Eastern Standard Time. The other thing that really got me interested in this thing was the giveaways. So if you go to the panel, you get a bag of stuff while supplies last, of course. Here's what's confirmed. You get a t-shirt. You get a Mobile Suit Gundam XARX-ZERO poster. That's for the new 2027 anime. So it's one of the more interesting pieces if you're following that project. And the thing that I'm really more interested about is that the promo card for the Gundam card game is going to be a Gundam XARX-ZERO promotional card. This is what everybody's gotten kind of fired up about. It's the first physical card that's tied to the new anime. Hopefully it's going to be a lot better than the Machu card from the Gen Con 2026 promo. I'm hoping the card looks exactly like what's posted, and I'm hoping it'll have a New York Comic Con stamp. Usually cards end up having a lot more collectability. Also, they'll end up getting a Gunpla shopping bag and a Gundam introduction booklet. They also said that there's going to be additional items, so more items could get added later. I'll put the official New York Comic Con website in the description, newyorkcomiccon.com. You can look at all the other things that's going on at the convention and purchase your tickets there. I'll also link the official Gundam announcement page so you can see the exact details of the giveaway list yourself, plus the Gundam YouTube channel so you know where the live stream is happening. So that's pretty much it. All I got, it's a quick video. We're actually waiting on the actual release date of the movie, which is probably going to be sometime early next year. Between the panel reveal and the XARX-ZERO card game promo, this is looking like a solid day. I'll be watching the live stream and I'll put out an update. So drop a comment if you're hyped up about the Seed anime or you're more hyped about the promo card. And if you're looking for the Gundam And if you're looking for some Gundam card game products, sealed booster boxes, English and Japanese, you already know where to go, raisecardboardshop.com. Like the video if it helped, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.